This is on eBay. This is a good deal. Go and buy it. This has a date of 1838, and it says 22,000 volumes published. Well, my 1837 said that, but it was also 5th edition. What I'm wondering is, does 22,000 mean by that year? So that there weren't just 22,000 editions of this book in circulation between 1831 and 37 or 38. That this is a date, a number, 22,000, for a particular edition's publication number. In which case Joseph Smith had many opportunities, more than 22,000 opportunities, to find out who Champollion was. And he missed every one of them, just like he misinterpreted every glyph on the Abraham papyrus. And that's not what we call a prophet. I bought a half a dozen editions of this between 1832 and 37, which I have a 5th edition of. This is 38 and it says 5th edition. So this book is just like View of the Hebrews and a number of other books that have been published in the past that I can't name, but they do exist, that say things like, was Noah in America, was the Garden of Eden in America, Atlantis. All of these issues have been up in the air really since Columbus officially discovered America, right? Since they figured out where there was some new dirt. That's why it was called the New World. But then it's immediately turned into the really old world. Adam and Noah type issues. Fountain of Youth, all of them. Yeah, I mean 1835, and it's a 5th edition of 22,000. So the question is it per edition, by the year? Do we add up all the 1st through 5th edition and come up with a number like, 50,000 or whatever it is? Whatever it is, Joseph Smith had an absolute minimum of 22,000 chances to get it right. Let's see, location of Mount Ararat, origins of human complexion. Does this sound familiar? I've published at least 3 videos with this book, trying to help the Mormons find Cumorah. This stuff, these Roman forts, the breastplate in the dirt. I could show you right out Prescott's conquest of Peru, conquest of Mexico. The same kind of stories. Supposedly some Spaniard digs up a Roman breastplate. But they're creating mythologies. Just like the Fountain of Youth is a mythology. Just like most of what's in this book is a mythology. Not all of it. Champollion's real. He gets about 35 pages in here. This book also talks about American alphabets, coins being dug up. I'm not saying a coin wasn't dug up here or there. I don't think the Bering Land Strait was the only source or even the primary source for people coming over here. I think lots of people got on boats and got lost and landed here, but they don't form the cultures, the peoples, the coinage, the metallurgy, any of it that Mormonism claims, that Joseph Smith claims. He simply used stuff that he was getting out of Freemason libraries and other sources that include anyhow, that's the entire contents of this book. He just thought this Raphanesque, it shows correspondence between him and Champollion, but I've researched him a little bit and he's called sort of a charlatan, and that's probably because he promotes some of this stuff that Joseph Smith seems to promote. Nonetheless, he had some kind of education, because there's a number of letters in here published between Raphanesque and Champollion. And here's my 3rd edition of 1833. I had a 32 2nd edition. I sold it because this was in better shape. They have a lot of the same content.